Hello Ranger Point Precision friends and family, and a special howdy to all you space cowboys. This is the third installation of Pew Pew Inspiration, and right here in front of me I have got a Henry X Model 410 shotgun that belongs to my buddy Aaron. So my buddy Aaron has put this thing together, and this little shotgun is quite the unique firearm. But of course this X Model furniture here is going to fit any X Model, so whether you've got a 360 buckhammer, 44 mag, 45-70, the list is exhaustive. They take the same Henry pistol grip buttstock and the forearms all fit. So as long as you've got the Henry X Model, this is going to help you as well. So you're not just stuck to the 45 or 410. So what Aaron did was he took advantage of one of last year's limited run sets. This is the Autumn Camo. This Autumn Camo, cameras do not do it justice. The glow of this thing in the light, you have to just see it for yourself. But we're going to go from one end of this thing to the other and detail what Aaron has done here. So first and foremost, we did mention that this is the Henry pistol grip buttstock. You'll see that it's pistol grip because it has the curve right here in the wrist. What he's done as well is he's put the accessory panel on here. This accessory panel gives you M-LOK slots, and then it gives you QD sockets for a sling, so you can use a quick detach sling. Underneath it as well is a place for a traditional. This swivel right here is for a traditional. But this one being a 410, he has chosen the 410 ammo quiver. So what this quiver does is it keeps your ammo right there, really close. You can swap from one load to the next, or if you need a follow-up shot, you grab one right off, stick it in the ejection port, and go. And of course, he has chosen to go with a hammer extension. This hammer extension, especially if you have a scope, this hammer extension is a very neat safety device. It allows you to get a good purchase on that hammer and reduces the chance that it's going to slip. There's a diamond grip pattern in here that is quite tactile. For optics, what he's done is he's chosen to go with the 5-inch Rhino rail. This 5-inch Rhino rail, now this is the 410, so it shares a receiver with the 45-70. So this 410 will actually take the same Rhino rail as the 45-70. So if you're going to order that, you're going to choose the Henry rifle caliber option. He's got a nice little swamp box on here, this little swamp box red dot. It has a Picatinny clinger. Of course, it mounts to our Rhino rail just fine. Now coming up front here, this is the Gen 2 handguard. Keeps this shotgun lightweight, sleek, and svelte. You get M-LOK slots on 3, 6, and 9 o'clock. Of course, you can see right here, he's chosen a hand stop from another manufacturer. Doesn't matter who it is, if it's M-LOK, it's universal, it fits. Your flashlights, anything else like that, if it uses M-LOK, it'll fit. And of course, we have a Costa handguard as well. That Costa handguard gives you the same 3, 6, and 9 o'clock M-LOK mounting, but it also opens you up to being able to use gator rails. Now those gator rails, you can use one, you can use two, you can turn them forward, you can turn them backwards. You can use just the receiver rail. You can do whatever you want. The sky is the limit. So how do we shop for Henry X Model parts? Well, I'm going to go ahead and record my phone screen. If you're on desktop, it's not going to be much different. A great deal of our customers are on phone, so we're going to show you here on the phone. Well, once you've found us, if you don't know how to find Ranger Point Precision, you can just punch that up into your old favorite Google machine. Any search engine will bring you right to us. But right here we are. We found it. We're on the home screen. So what you're going to do to find the Henry parts is you're going to hit that hamburger tile in that upper left-hand corner. You're going to scroll down. You're going to go to Henry rifle parts. And what that's going to do is it's going to bring you over to a page, and it's going to show you the different models. So this one, the Henry X Model 410, shares a receiver with the 45-70, so we're going to consider this one the same as a 45-70, except for things that are caliber specific, as such as the ammo quiver and not the brake. This one's not going to have a brake. The 45-70 would have a brake. So those are going to be about the main two differences. So let's go ahead and hit the Henry Model X parts, and we're going to slide down and we're going to check this out. Now, of course, this is a devoted product page, so you're going to notice that the first thing we come to is a pistol grip stock. Why? Because Henry X models all use a pistol grip stock. That's our Elite Moss. We got our Elite FDE. We're going to drop down. Now this Elite FDE Cerakote handguard, that is the same handguard that is here, except, you know, it's coated in FDE Cerakote. We've got Elite Moss. We've got an anodized black pistol grip buttstock. Again, devoted product page. Here is our Henry M-LOK handguard. That is the Gen 2, same as this. We've got a Hollow Sun 509 T-mount. This is a limited set that had sold out. We're going to actually restock this soon. In the future, you know, this being December 2023, in the future, it may not be back or sold out, so please don't quote us to that. I'm just doing these as examples. We've got our lever takedown screws. These lever takedown screws are really handy for serviceability in the field, and I like to use it for bore sighting. I'll actually look down my barrel, dial my optic to my target, and I'll oftentimes be on paper first shot, so very handy. We've got a cheek riser. Of course, he's got the cheek riser on this one. It helps give just a little bit more purchase. I know this red dot is really low, but that cheek riser gives you just a little bit more to mash your face into. We've got the takedown screw for the buttstock. That's something that Aaron doesn't have on here. Get with it, Aaron. We've got our mil-spec compass lever. Let's go on over to the next page. So we can slide through. There's a bore guide. There's another takedown screw. There's the hammer extension that he has. There is a cloverleaf adjustable peep sight plus 5-inch Picatinny rail. So you get the bulletproof 5-inch rail with a backup sight in it. There's the cloverleaf peeps. Here's the ammo quiver. Now, let's go ahead and check out this Henry Costa handguard. You know, it's not on here, so let's go ahead and click into it, and we'll give this thing a look. So, here we go. Now, what you can see here, a lot of people don't realize, there are little tiles underneath the main picture. You can click through those tiles, and you can see pictures of the product. There is the different configurations of the handguard, and see, the combinations are endless with this. So let's slide down and check out the rest of it. Of course, there's a fits and there's a does not fits. So that's lots of things that, lots of information that help you understand how this fits your gun. Let's back out and go back out into the main product page. We'll slide down. Of course, there's the 410 ammo quiver. That's what he has got on there. Then there is a Henry trigger kit. Light, crisp, no creep. I really like that trigger kit. Depending on how heavily my rifles have been used, which I've got some rifles that have been used very heavily for 3 to 4 years, and then I've got some that are pretty newish. I'm getting anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 pounds. It is really nice. It takes the creep out. I'm not talking about your nasty neighbor. I'm talking the creep in the trigger. But let's go on down here. We've got ammo quivers. We've got all sorts of stuff. The possibilities are endless. Y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see you next video, and thanks for tuning in to this Pew Pew Inspiration.